19th of December 2022. Quarantine for mainland arrivals scrapped. Inbound NAT test validity up to 72 hours. No more quarantine for arrivals from risk areas in mainland China will be required starting from December 20th. While the current NAT test requirement for any mainland arrivals increased to 72 hours, health authorities have announced. Starting from midnight tomorrow, regulations for previously defined risk zones in mainland China will be cancelled, with any arrivals to the city now required to present a negative nucleic acid test certificate for entry within 72 hours of the sampling date. The measure means that the validity test requirements for any arrivals in the SAR from Zhuhai were up from 24 to 72 hours, with those for arrivals from any other mainland regions increasing from 48 to 72 hours. The new requirements come as the SAR government progresses with a reopening policy of the city, in line with the easing of dynamic COVID-0 control policies undergone by mainland authorities. Since last week, people arriving in Macau either from overseas, Hong Kong, or Taiwan, were allowed to only carry out a 5-day isolation period at home, instead of a mandatory quarantine at designated hotel, as has been the rule for almost 3 years. This news is brought to you by mpluslivetv and Macau News Agency. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook.